I'm at the Church of St. George in Sporting in Alexandria, and this is a shrine of Abuna Bishoy Kamel, where we're coming here to receive the blessing of Abuna Bishoy Kamel. This is where Abuna Bishoy is buried. This is where we pray liturgy sometimes. Abuna Bishoy is one of the most prominent priests in Alexandria, and he was one of the pillars, founded so many churches. Here is also a picture of Abuna Sidaros, who was in LA and who's now in heaven. He was Abuna Bishoy's best friend, and they served together for so many years, and he was originally from the Church of St. George here in Sporting. This is Tasoni Angel. She's in heaven now. She was the wife of Abuna Bishoy Kamel, and she used to be here sitting in this place all the time after he went to heaven. This is my first to come here to visit and not see her face to face. She's now in heaven, and she's praying for us. She was a native Coptic speaker. She spoke Coptic like Arabic. Here's a beautiful icon of Abuna Sidaros with Daddy Jesus putting his arm around. Now we're at the Church of St. George in Sporting. That's where Abuna Bishoy is. And we're about to go in to receive the blessing of St. George. Here's the church. That's in Alexandria. You can see the houses and the buildings. There's a tram. See here, the train. And now we go to receive the blessing of St. George. Say hello to the Church House of Angels and kiss the door of the church. I'm going to light a candle for every one of you. And this icon is Saint Theodore, Saint Mercurius Altifine, Saint Mina, and Saint George, the four knights. So that's Theodore, Mercurius, Marimina, and Gorgius. Another one for Saint George. And here's where we light candles for everyone. So we're still in St. George in Sporting, and you can see the church is full of beautiful icons and full of very nice saints, icons of different saints. This is the icon of Saint Dioscorus. The first one. The first one is Saint Dioscorus. Second one is I can see from here Baba Athanasius, Mary Saint Mark, and Archangel Raphael. I think the son of second one for Credence. They're great. Now when you go here, this is the shrine of St. George. See the door is beautiful. And you see that here's where we have the three St. Georges, the relics of the three St. Georges. That is St. George, Prince of the Martyrs. This one is St. George, and says, Shiri Gorgios Piseo Intehan Atowi. Here's St. George, the star of the mornings, as we say in the Matins doxology for St. George. So that's St. George, Prince of the Martyrs. Also we have St. George of Alexandria. Geosheri Gorgios Pirem Rakoti. Rakoti is Alexandria. Rem is man. Rem Rakoti, man of Alexandria, is the Alexandrian. St. George of Alexandria, and this is his icon. And then the third St. George is St. George el-Mizahim, or St. George the New St. George, who says Shiri Georgios Piveri, Salam Lemargelgis el-Muzahim, and here's his icon. And of course we have here glorification for St. George that we can sing and pray. And we have another one here, the story of St. George el-Muzahim, and here we have St. George of Alexandria. And even the window has the icon of St. George, nicely made, and it's written in Coptic, Axios, 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 Pashos So this is the church of St. George, and the three St. Georges together in Alexandria. Of course you can see the altar here from the side, so when people take communion, they come here to take communion, when the liturgy is not in the main altar. And up here is the prayer before communion and after communion, so everyone can read it before and after.